Welcome back, TorchedFF. Happy whatever day it is for you. The reason why I show up on this yoga mat is because it changed my life. So we'll talk about that today. Join me. Let's start in downward facing dog. Settle into your breath here. Doesn't have to be super special. You can choose any pranayama practice you like. Ujjayi or not, whatever you need. Just be here. The thing that made me fall in love with yoga is just being right here, right now. Nothing else mattered. Nothing else matters. Be here. The present moment is all that we have access to. So feel your feet as they connect to the earth. Feel your hands press the mat away. Feel the length you can create in your spine. And use your knees and your elbows to support that. Soften your joints so you can find more length and ease. Before I started doing yoga, I felt so lost. So lost. I realized that I could not be alone. And hurting myself led me to yoga. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift into high plank. Shoulders stack over wrists. Now notice how high my hips are. If your hips sag, I want you to engage your legs. So press down, quads engage, pull the pit of the belly into the spine, and press the mat away. This is what causes this lift in the upper body. Wonderful. Now settle in. Find ease in that strength you just created. I've had so many different people tell me what yoga is or what yoga isn't. It doesn't matter. What is it for you? I grew up in the church. I grew up going to church. Christian boy. Some people say, oh, yoga is worshiping the devil. No. If only you knew. If only you knew, Christian. But that's another conversation. Shift forward high on the ball of your toes. Bend your elbows and lower halfway. So this is just a talk. This is what I like to do, to think. I find the ease in difficulty. That's probably why I do hard things in life. It's probably why I make my life so hard. And that need to change too. Up dog, breathe in. Stay for a moment. Try easy is a lesson that I like to teach myself because I try so hard. So hard for no reason. Downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, settle in here. What is yoga for you? Tell me in the comments what yoga is for you. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or walk to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, press into your shins. Extend your spine long. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, rise, extended mountain, glutes engage, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, hips back. Halfway lift, full breath in. Hands to your mat, step to high plank, pause here. I used to go to the gym multiple times a day. I would be out partying, work, drugs, girls, everything to not be alone. And now I feel like all I want to do is be by myself. Truth of the matter is that we are never alone. Everything that you have is right here with you. And nothing outside of you can give you what you need. You must first give it to yourself. Shift high on toes, breath in. Exhale, lower halfway. Pause in this power right here. Elbow squeeze towards side body. Press your feet down. Pull your chest through. Flip the feet down. Upward facing dog. Full breath in. Downward facing dog. Hips high. This is just a chat. We'll do another Sunday and get into some movement. As slow as necessary. We never have to move so quickly, right? I teach a lot of vinyasa classes. So moving at a speedy pace, breath to movement, even that doesn't have to be speedy if you breathe deeply and exhale slowly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the top of the mat. Feel your body, halfway lift, press the heels, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain, press down to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant, high plank, pause here. Create foundation, create stability. Rotate the eye of the elbow creases forward. I grew up listening to what everybody else told me and believing what other people said as truth. It wasn't until COVID that I decided to sit down and actually learn and know by myself. To actually read the books. To actually take time out of my day. To be with myself and to hear. God ain't nowhere outside of you. Anybody that's telling you that is steering you in the wrong direction. Sorry, not sorry. Just the truth. Shift forward, lower halfway. Pause in the bottom. So yoga can be whatever you want it to be. Yoga is about bringing back together to remember. The actual definition of yoga is what religion is supposed to be. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. It's not about separation. It's about unity. So if any yoga that you are doing or see people doing is causing separation, it needs to be rethought about. Remember, re-yoke to come back together, to reconnect. Because once upon a time, we lost ourselves to this world. Come back to self. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Left hand toward the middle of the mat. Keep reaching until you flip. This is flip dog. Both heels pressed down, hips high. Look and reach overhead. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Your breath is your most powerful tool. You can let this arm hang and look towards your hand. With your next inhale, lower the hips, elbow towards core. Exhale, flip back. Three-legged dog. Stay engaged and you can control every piece of the movement. Full breath. Exhale, step to your hands. Spin your back heel down, warrior one. Press to rise up. Settle in to this power. Have a Hatha flow of some sort here. Focused on strength and alignment in the poses. Take multiple breaths to settle in to these postures that are here. Allow these yoga poses to show you exactly who you are. Allow these yoga poses to teach you about yourself. Breathe in. Sit deeper. Inhale, lengthen up. Hands to the mat. Step straight to downward facing dog here. With your next breath, roll into high plank. Inhale. With your exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, breathe. Down dog, empty out. Fastest part of class right here. Left leg to the ceiling. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Firmly press the mat away. to flip. You can go in slow motion. Control your body, control your breath. Press down to lift up through the hips. Full inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. Empty out. Back to three-legged dog. Press down the same way. Rotate your heels up. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, step to your hands. Spin your right heel down, warrior one. Press down to extend up. Breathe in. Exhale, settle into your power. Everything we do on this yoga mat is for yoga practice out there in our lives. We create length, we create space with our breath. We allow for ease and we let go of tension with our exhales. So when life happens, somebody pisses you off, whatever the case, you can breathe in and out. Take another. Engage your fingertips. Exhale, sink into your hips. Engage the back leg to find ease in the front. Breathe in. Hands to your mat, downward facing dog, straight to it. With your breath, high plank, full inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Up dog, full breath in. Down dog, empty out. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath. Let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop. If you're hopping, feel the weight shift from your feet to your hands to land softly. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Sink into your hips. Hips back and down. This will lift your torso. Hands frame up toward the ceiling. Biceps by your ears. Notice if your toes want to lift. Press each toe mound into the floor and treat it like you're tearing this mat in half widthways. Breathe in. Exhale, settle. Focus on your breath. Option to close your eyes and feel. Yoga made me feel. It taught me how to be in the feeling and to feel it, to cry, to let go, whatever the case is, to feel. I was a very, very indifferent person. And in all honesty, it made me care more about everything else. But I acted as if I didn't. Take another breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant, high push up. Pause. Be present with what comes up. When shit gets hard, pay attention to what arises. Your true character shows when difficulty is present. Shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway. Up dog, full breath. Down dog, empty out. Yoga helps me to see just how volatile I was. The fire starter, another reason, torch, right? Can go from 0 to 100 in a second. This yoga practice helped me. I teach at a prison, and I tell them all the time, this yoga practice kept me out of where you at right now. So hopefully they can do the same and bring some center, bring some awareness to self. One mistake can change your entire life. So start here with you. Find out what serves you. Find out what you serve. Pay attention to that. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, step into warrior one. Rise with the breath. Warrior two, stay. Focus on your gaze. We call it our drishti. Middle fingernail. Press your front knee out toward the pinky edge side of your foot. Draw your pelvis up to your rib cage and allow for depth. If your knee goes past your ankle, create more space. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Focus on grounding here. Peaceful warrior, straighten the front leg, sky archer. Exhale, reach the hips towards the back wall. Extend your crown and torso forward. Once you've gone as far as possible, rest on thigh or shin. Extend your left hand to the ceiling. Focus on one point. Hardest part of yoga is to focus on one thing. It's not the poses, it's not the handstands. It's staying engaged, following your breath, and being locked into one point with ease. Sthira Sukha, ease and effort. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rise, warrior two. There's also balance here. Inhale, peaceful warrior. With your exhale, reach your weight forward. Press the right foot to lift the back leg, no matter how it looks. Half moon. You can always readjust, and if you fall out, you get right back in. Ground to lift up. Engage the top side body to reach earth to ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Softly step back, warrior two. Still human. Yoga teachers are not perfect. We're all still humans. Take another breath in, peaceful warrior. Flow high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Why I yoga? A great place to humble myself because I know that I never have it all together. Every posture can be better in every way. And the humility to be okay in that space and to pursue growth 1% every day is all of it. It's what keeps me coming back to this mat. I've seen myself grow so far. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, warrior one. Rise, breathe in. Exhale, sink. First yoga class, I was standing in warrior two, shaking like a stripper because I was fighting these postures. Full inhale. Exhale, deepen. One more breath in. Open warrior two. Now imagine squeezing all of your muscles intensely, engaging everything to the point that you shake. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. And I found that out pretty quickly, not knowing what to do, but to find ease in the body, to find extension while still drawing in through center, Sthira Sukha, ease and effort. Focus on your point. Notice the feelings and find the balance in that. Be present with it all. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for a breath. Let it go. Inhale, peaceful warrior, straight in the front leg. Exhale, hips pull back, crown, reach it forward. Extend as far as possible. Rest on thigh or shin. Extend your right hand to the ceiling.
Hips press forward, chest opens up. Now notice this left hand, you're pressing down to reach up. So much so that you don't even need it. Your legs have the power to do so. Full inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Focus on the balance here. If you need to shorten your stance to make this more accessible, do so. Inhale, press the feet down, peaceful warrior. Exhale, reach your weight forward to lift the back leg. Half moon, press down to reach up. Notice your standing leg is rooting down. You're pressing the earth away to lift everything else up. Press your whole foot from heel to toe mound of each side. 3, 2, 1. Softly step into warrior two. Peaceful warrior, full inhale. High plank. Pause here. The more I do yoga, the more I realize that we are all connected. We are all one. And that every single person that we encounter is a mirror for ourselves to learn who we are. I'm still learning about who I am. I grew up in a life where everybody told me how to be, but nobody asked me who or what I wanted to be or why. I was just expected to be. But that's all that life is, right? Just be. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Hopefully that I am helping you to see that as much as I'm helping myself to see that. Shift forward, breath in. Lower halfway. Up dog, breathe deeply. Down dog, empty out. Inhale. Exhale. There will be more conversations. Focus on the length here. Focus on the ease in downward facing dog. Where attention goes, energy flows. Focus on what you want. Take a breath in, high on toes. As you exhale, bend your knees. On empty, fly to your hands. Take your time as you land. No rush. Handstand is available if you have it. Forward fold when you're ready for it. Take your time. Take opposite elbows. Walk your feet to the edges of the mat. Feel your whole foot connected to the earth. This is your ragdoll. Sway left and right. Shake your head yes and no. I think about that thing at the car dealerships that is swinging all over the place. Like, new car. Yeah. Let yourself be free like one of those where you just sway and release. Feel the weight shift while you still stay grounded through your feet. Your knees can bend, your hips can rotate, but let everything go. Inhale. Let it go. Release your arms. Heel toe your feet about hip width. Halfway lift, spine is long. Fold. Chair pose. Keep your core engaged, fingertips stretched forward. If you all want longer classes, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to give you longer classes. Notice your knees. If they're out of line, draw them in line. Hips square. hips back, and then you can lower. If you need to reach straight forward to reach your hips more back, cool. Our femurs are different lengths. So allowing your torso to lean forward can allow your hips to pull back. And then you can find an elevation in the torso if that feels good. Breathe in. Ski chair, high on your toes. Hips and heels can come towards one another. Maybe they touch. Keep your fingertips engaged as you reach to the wall behind you. This is a balance. Your core is engaged. We're here for another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Chair pose. Reach back, forward. Option to frame the ears for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands back, heels and hips towards one another for 5. Keep drawing in towards center. 4. Breath is easy. 3. Focus on one point for 2. 1. Arms forward, heels lower to the mat. Deep squat. This may not be accessible for you. Be kind to your body enough. You can lower your hips or you can widen your stance slightly. You can allow your arms to rest on your thighs, on your knees. And just focus on the breath here. In through the sides and back bodies. Slowly exhale. Drop what doesn't serve you. Slowly sink to the mat. Feet to touch, knees wide. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over the hips. Yoga taught me about humility. Yoga taught me so much more about morality than other said religions have. And yoga is not even a religion, for anyone who's asking. It's a way of being. It's a way of connecting. The whole purpose of yoga is to help you learn you. It's helping me learn me more and more every single day. For that, I am truly grateful. Come to a seat. Keep your right leg, extend the left leg long. Inhale, lengthen overhead. Exhale, fold over your long leg. Focus on the opening here of the hamstring. You can bend your knee to take away some tension. You can also point your toes. If you're looking for more, option to twist. Elbow inside the thigh. Right hand to the ceiling. You can stay here and open the chest more. You can reach overhead towards your foot. I like to grab the outside edge of the foot to really deepen this side body extension and this low back stretch. We're opening up our QL, the quadratus lumborum. Take a full breath. Exhale.
Breathe in. Let it out. Counter stretch. Take your time as you release. Right hand by your hip, press to kneel. Extend your top arm up. Breathe deeply. Exhale, reach overhead. Glutes stay engaged. Keep sending your hips forward as you reach your top arm back. Your pelvis pulls to your rib cage to support your spine. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Hips to the mat. Switch. Inhale, reach up. Fold over your right leg. Perfect time to massage your own feet. If you want to take this somewhere else, you know where to go. Wherever you want to. Elbow inside the thigh. Left hand reach it high. Breathe in. Exhale, twist open. Inhale deeply. Exhale, take this overhead. I love doing this right here. No matter what the rest of my life looks like, this practice is going to be a part of it. So please let me know in the comments what you want to see more of, what you like, what you don't like. Happy to accommodate. Happy to talk about it. As long as it helps you to feel good in your body and move freely. That's the bottom line. I don't care what you believe. It doesn't matter. As long as you believe it, right? Release and rise. Press down to kneel. Toes point, hips forward. Chest opens to the ceiling. Never let fear lead your decisions or your life. Take a full inhale. Exhale, hips to the mat. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is fear. Lift the hips slightly. So your feet can be mat width. You can bring your legs to touch. Tilt your pelvis forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Soft bend to the knees. Reach. Rest on your feet. You can take your toe mounds or you can grab for your ankles. This is just so you can point your toes if you need more support. Yoga also helped me to realize that my life and what goes on is completely up to me. It helped me to drop the victim mindset very quickly. From inception, we chose to be here. We chose our lives. We chose the families that we live in. There's this limited recollection of that. Take this with a grain of salt. Your life is yours. Let it be yours. Don't live it based off of what anybody else tells you to do. Because it's not theirs. It's yours. Just like this practice. This yoga practice is yours. So take what you need from me and leave what you don't. I'm happy to get to know you more. And I'm happy to share more of me with you. Take a breath in. Exhale. While we're here, let's talk about it. You can round through the upper back and drop the head, or you can lengthen the spine and reach through the chest. Both work here. Both feel a little different. Tucking the chin and dropping the head makes you feel the superficial back line. So you should feel this along your entire back body, up through your crown. And you can even lean back into it. But when we lengthen the spine and lift through the chest, you also pull the hips back. You'll focus a lot more on hamstrings here. They both work. It depends on your intention. One more breath in, whatever you chose. Exhale, let it out. Release your hands, slowly rise. Extend through the spine, breathe deeply. Exhale. Plant your feet flat to the mat. Reach your arms forward, slowly lower to the earth. Fingertips skim your heels. Press down, lift up. Bridge pose. Glute bridge. Just to open up here. Keep your core engaged even though you're lifting through your chest and pressing your hips forward. This makes space for the low spine. We'll hang out here for a few breaths. Take another inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. Release it all. Lower down. Cross your right leg over your left thigh. Recline figure 4. Lift your leg bind. Reach your right hand between the legs. Take your shin. You can also grab your hamstring. Press your elbow into your thigh. Pull your ankle closer to your face. Now, if your butt is lifting, you're missing it. Keep your sacrum towards the earth. Try to keep your pelvic crest connected to the mat. That way you can really focus on this hip opening. You can release the head. Notice where you're holding tension. You can let go of those places like your eyebrows or your jaw. You can find that your body will start to release what you're actually focused on, your hip. Breathe deeply. Let it go. Soft release. Plant your foot. Roll your legs towards the left. Reach right. Supine figure 4. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Let it go. Slowly come back through center. Shake this leg out. Switch sides. Left leg up. Cross over. Full breath. Exhale. You can stay here and press your thigh away from you. Option to take it further, you know where you're going. Thread through. Take your right shin or hamstring. Press your elbow into your thigh to pull your ankle closer. Soften your elbows in and towards the mat while you draw your chest and thigh towards one another. This is an action more so than a movement. Breathe into the space. Exhale, let it out. With your mind, really focus on the place that has tension. Now use your breath and imagine the air going straight to that spot. As you exhale, imagine the tension leaving with your breath. Take your time as you release. Plant your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, legs roll to the right, reach left.
Slowly come back through center. Shoulder stand. Extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Press your triceps into the mat. Lift your hips. Shoulders stack right beneath your hips. Now notice, I feel that I am not in line. So the higher you press and extend in alignment you will be. Extend through your heels or point your toes. Keep drawing your inner thighs toward one another. Head press. Get your hands up. I've been working on this practice as always. Trying to lift the hands. Between your head and your shoulders. Nonetheless, when you're ready, lower your legs overhead, plow pose. If they don't touch, that is awesome. If they do touch, you have the option to walk your knees in towards shoulders for Deaf Man's pose. Your breath should be easy. Your breath should be just as full as it was in the other poses. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Breathe in. Let it go. Softly roll out long. Arms and legs stretch wide. Gaze is soft on the spots on the ceiling or eyes closed. Take these next 2 minutes to just be right here. Together. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Empty out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate at your ankles and wrists. Softly roll to the right side. Use your arm to rest your head. With little effort, press to a seat. Hands meet at heart. Gaze is softer, eyes closed. Take a breath in. Let it out. May you continue to lead with love, for love will certainly follow. Hands to the mouth. May you speak with kindness and with gratitude, with compassion and with grace. Hands to your forehead. The big, beautiful, bright light within me sees, honors, cherishes, loves, and is inspired by the big, beautiful, bright light within each and every one of you. Inhale deeply. And as we bow together, we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for taking this time out of your day to be right here, right now. I look forward to the next time we join each other on this mat. See you soon.